Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume.
What's up? What's going on, guys? How we doing today? I hope you're good. I'm good. I hope you guys are telling people about the podcast. Because here's the thing. I can't keep doing it if we ain't growing. Podcast is my favorite thing to do. But I can't keep doing it if we don't keep growing. You know? But I got faith in you guys. I got faith in the cult. I got faith in the Rugrats, you know? Got a big guest coming up. It's either going to be this coming weekend or the next weekend. Jose Shorty Torres, fighter. Yeah, it's going to be a sick one. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to talk Stipe. We're going to talk basically that whole UFC card plus his fighting, what it's like training, diet, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys if you enjoy the fight, like the UFC podcast I do, breaking down different stuff, you will like that podcast. So today, by the way, I think one of my new favorite things to do is go up to, like, if you're with your buddies or something and they watch sports and they're like basketball fans, this is the best. Basketball fans are the best people to play this game with. You just go up to your boys or girls, you know, if they hoop, they hoop. And you say, hey, Jordan or LeBron? And you just, ideally you get two people from different sides. If not, here's what you do. If the two guys say that they like, let's say that they like Jordan, because the Jordan fans die hard, right? Jordan fans will be like, no, dude, it's Jordan, okay? And then they start going through his stuff. They're like, he has the rings, he's got this, he did this, and all you have to do is be like, yeah, man, I don't agree. You just say, I don't know, dude. I think it's LeBron, dude. I think LeBron's the best player of all time. He brought a championship. All you have to say is, dude, he brought a championship to Cleveland. And just keep saying that. And if they say it's LeBron, then do the opposite. Just be like, dude, he fucking left Cleveland. You could play both sides, and it's one of the best games. The best, though, is when you get two people that disagree. Or ideally, this is a good one, too. You get three of them, and two are on one side. The other guy is on the other side. And then you just get to listen to them bicker and bicker and bicker, and it's great. Dude, the LeBron versus Jordan thing is, it's my new favorite thing. If you hear, like, whining in the back, it's that little bitch-ass dog.
Hey.
But, yeah, so, like, at work today, I knew that the one kid was going to say LeBron, and I didn't know what side the other kid was on. So I said, hey, LeBron or Jordan? And I sat back, and it killed about a half hour of this boring-ass day that I had to endure. So, yeah, feel free to use that next time you're hanging out with your friends. Just say, hey, guys, Jordan or LeBron? Or another fun one to do is throw in, like, a random-ass player. Just say Kobe. Just be like Kobe or LeBron and just let them go off. And you're going to be entertained. And if you're not entertained, make it entertaining and just be a troll. Just disagree with whatever they say and just have the time of your life. Because it's great, you know? JC's here, but she's eating, so she'll join us in a second. Shit.
Shout out Baby Bells.
Oh, I want to talk about my short attention span. That's what I want to talk about.
Yes, please do so.
The way that I thought about this, I don't even know if I talked about this before. I might have talked about it because it's in my notes because I wanted to talk about it, but I might not have had the opportunity to bring it up. Anyway, I was watching like a Facebook video, And you know how Facebook now they have ads? So stupid. First off, but
On Facebook?
yeah, Facebook has ads. So like, if you start watching a video and
First off, who goes on Facebook that much?
about 10 seconds into the video, it shows an ad. And what I do is once I see that ad pop up, I just scroll to the next video until the ad pops up on that one. Like, who thinks advertisements are a good idea? What do you do when you're watching TV? If you're watching TV, first of all, and you don't have something that you really love recorded so that you can fast forward through the commercials, you're doing it wrong. You gotta binge watch stuff.
DVR.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got DVR stuff. But if you're watching stuff and the commercials are on, what do? You don't pay attention to shit. Because it's like, what's the one that always pops up? Like, by me. Okay. I'll be watching TV and it's like, I was addicted to heroin. Now I'm not. You know that commercial I'm talking about? It's so stupid, dude. I just laugh. I'm like, first off, if I knew somebody that was addicted to heroin, I would never send them to this
the
guy.
commercials are also usually depressing or very judgmental. It's nothing like happy or positive.
I don't even know if they could hear you. It's not popping up on here. But,
Restate.
I don't know if you heard it or not, but she said that that commercials get like depressing and shit, and they do. Like that. If I turn on the TV and hear "In the Arms of an Angel," that fucking Sarah McLachlan song, and if that's even who sings it, I don't know. She's like the lady. Oh, and then that little dog that's like shaking, and it's got like 3 paws, and like. It's got like a paw hanging out of its ass and it's got like flies on its eyeball and it's looking at you so sad, like, dude, please adopt me. If I see that commercial one more time and they're like, for only 19 cents a day. Like, bitch, I'm struggling to pay for gas.
Same.
Yeah, look, if I had 19 cents a day to give you, I would give it to you, okay? Don't try to make me feel bad, because I'm sitting in a nice warm house watching Impractical Jokers or whatever I want to watch, okay? And then I see these sad little animals, and it makes me feel like shit, dude. It ruins my day. Not my whole day, because, like, I don't give a fuck that much, but...
Or just like when you're at the grocery store and they ask you to donate.
Or, like, but... it just ruins my day for that time. That period in time. Like, I can't enjoy my show. If you go to the store, they ask you to donate. I don't enjoy... like, buying groceries and shit, it's already, like, stressful. Because you're like, oh, I don't even have the money for this. And then you get up there, they're like, you could feed 10 families for $2. You're like, fuck. I kind of have to do that. But also, I need to eat, too. Daddy eats first. No thanks, not donating.
So rude.
As I was...
I can't believe you said it like
As
that.
I was saying it, I realized how douchey it was. Anyway, what was I even talking about?
Ads.
My attention span. Yeah, there you go, dude. I start talking about ads, and what happens? My attention span takes off. That's how fucked ads are. Just talking about my attention span with ads made my attention span say, hey, see ya, fuck off. I don't know. Whenever I see a commercial, I just bail and I'm like, fuck it, that video wasn't even worth it. Like, am I really that invested in watching these people make some kind of stupid, like, omelet? You know, they're like, oh my, it's like, you know, I'm talking about those stupid pancake videos. Do you ever see those
The
things?
tasty videos, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Those little food people.
am I really that, do I really care that much about fucking, this puppy that, like, tripped over a fence or something?
Huh?
Yeah. No, like in a cute way. Like he fell and then
Oh.
got back up. Not like fell and like broke his neck. I don't want to see that. I wouldn't watch that anyway. Hey, and how about this? How come Facebook always has the most disgusting shit on it? I was scrolling, and it was like this person's mouth, and there was like maggots in their mouth. And dude, my Facebook has like the grossest videos I've ever seen. Or it's like open heart surgeries. Don't want to watch it. If I wanted to watch an open heart surgery, you know what I would do? I would go on YouTube and I would type in open heart surgery. That's what I would do. I go on Facebook, Twitter. I want to laugh. Okay, that's what that shit's for. So also, if you get super offended by everything that you see on social media, fuck yourself, because it's all for joking. Social media used to be so fun. People used to make so many good jokes, and now if I make one like joke about like a brown skinned person, I'm racist. Or like if I say that Kim Jong Un Tarkarek dear sir, it's like I'm racist, and I'm not. No, it's joking. I joke about white people too, you know? We like Starbucks and shit. Like,
You really like Starbucks.
okay, love Starps. Oh yeah, so another thing about commercials is after a commercial happens, once the show starts, I completely fucking forgot the commercial. Like, off the top of my head, I can't think of any commercials besides that one that the dude said about the heroin. The other thing. Oh yeah, Netflix is owning the aspect, like in that aspect of like, and Hulu and shit, like streaming services that they don't have to have commercials. Netflix does have a lot of trash though, like especially in the horror movie section of Netflix and the comedy section. Like you go and you type in like a certain person's name and there's just nothing. Like the horror movies, they have like 5, and then it's just like straight trash. It's like Zombievers is a movie that's on Netflix at this very moment about, and like the cover is a girl with her legs spread, her beaver, and a beaver is running towards it, and there's like a trail of blood. Dude, don't watch it. I'm not gonna. You shouldn't either. That's all I'm saying.
Some of the really like stupid horror movies, not horror movies, like you love to say.
Yeah.
They're actually so bad that they're like funny, but like there's only probably 2 movies on Netflix that are actually scary or good.
Yeah. Sometimes what you could do is you can go. I think you can go on YouTube, and sometimes they'll help you out. They'll be like, "Yeah, this is like underrated." I bail on Netflix shit too sometimes. Like I'll start it, and then like I'll start like a show on Netflix, and then I'll be like, I kind of want some ice creams, so I go get like
Ice cream?
Yeah, I go get some ice creams.
No more though. 2018, y'all.
Hashtag New Year, new me, kind
New
of.
year, half me.
New year, new me, but also a little bit like the same me. Or like yeah, it's like ice creams or like snacks, or like I go get a drink and then I come back and I'm like, this wasn't even funny. I thought it was gonna be way funnier. It's frustrating. That's all I'm saying.
The Crystalia.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's whatever.
Did we talk about Steve-O?
No, I was waiting for you actually.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw Steve-O last night.
But let's start from the beginning.
Well, first off, so JC tells me where the seats are. We went to Hilarities. By the way, amazing comedy club. I don't know how I've liked comedy.
Isn't it on the 4th?
I don't know how I've like.
East 4th?
Yeah, it's not East 4th by fucking
House of Blues?
Corner Alley across from House of Blues, right? Yeah. But I don't know how I've liked comedy for so long, and all the comedy that I go to is not in Cleveland, even though Cleveland has like not there yet, but is definitely like an up and coming for comedy. And Hilarities, probably the best venue that we've been to, as far as like intimacy of like the performer and price and
Like
everything.
service too, probably.
Well, I mean they all have okay service, but like the Joe Rogan place, like if the difference with seeing like a comedy club versus a theater is a comedy club is gonna be like very intimate. Like you're he could like if he took his time could see everybody in the crowd versus like when we saw Joe Rogan.
In theater, he probably only sees like the first few rows.
Well, it's like 200 people versus like 1,000 people, and yeah. So I was like, where are tickets at? She's like section.
304.
She says 304, and I'll go. I try to find it, and I can't find like any kind of seating chart. And usually like every 100 in like the seating section is another row. So I'm like, we're probably the third section back. And then the dude walks us to the front thinking he's going to like honey dick us and like take us back to the back. No. We were literally the front row at the microphone. And Steve-O's show was, I say this after every comedy show, but his was really, really, really good. Like one of the best. And his new special, hopefully Netflix picks it up, is going to be bonkers. We were actually at the show that he was recording to send to Netflix to get a deal to record it. But I'm sure he's going to send it to other places too, whatever. Hopefully he does Netflix, because that's like, you got a Netflix special, you're doing all right, I'd say.
Well, not only did I get a full visual of 1,000 pubes in my face, but some backward tuck dip thing.
Yeah, he did a double back.
I really appreciated that.
He did a double back.
Makes me want you to do it for me.
You know, it's like you tuck your dick, but you don't use your hands. If you ever make your ball clap, you kind of like move your hips forward and your balls kind of do this. Well, he did it so hard that he caught his dick in his legs and nuts and turned around. So like he was kind of looking like the dude from Silence of the Lambs, where he's like, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me." When he's dancing in the mirror to Goodbye Horses, and then he turns around and you see Steve-O's you see his dick and balls. You know, get a good old dick and ball show.
Now, I may be biased because we were in the front, but I felt like he remembered my face.
You feel like that?
Yeah, like because he looked at us so frequently because we were just like, fucking right there.
Yeah.
That everybody else was probably like, oh, those assholes. They get to be so close. And like, we weren't even going to go because we didn't even have the right day or time.
As Steve-O did the double back and you saw like him tuck his dick, this played in my head. As Steve-O was doing his last trick on stage, they should have played this. That's what they definitely should have did. They should have played this creepy fucking song from Silence of the Lambs. Just to, make it real weird.
I like the, how he played MGK's song at the end.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First of all, touched his arm. Hugs.
Yeah, cool thing about Steve-O, he'll meet everybody after the show. It's a quick like meet and greet, but I mean, he's taking the time to meet you, so it's pretty cool.
We all know Jay Tizzle over here. It won't be quick. He'll be so disrespectful to the line.
Here's the thing, man. When
Get all hyped up.
Here's the thing. If I wait to meet somebody, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be disrespecting the whole crowd, and I'm gonna get my time to shine. And I fangirl, okay? Yeah, I fangirl. And one day when I do my live podcast at Hilarities, I hope I get 3 people that say, "Hey, can I meet you after?" Because I got about 13 diehard listeners now. I hope 3 of you guys are like people that I don't know, and you guys are like, "I want to meet this guy," and then I meet you, and you fangirl a little bit. I love. I don't know, man. I'm just a country boy trying to.
Stop right there. Stop.
I'm a country boy try and make it in Big Sid.
Karma.
But country at heart.
Can I just say something so cute? I love, since we've been together, the shows that we've gone to.
A shitload. I was actually talking to a kid at work about this is
I like how we can look back on it together and talk about it and disagree with things.
well. Okay, so me and this kid, I forgot you always talk when I try to talk, and it totally throws me off.
This is why I'm never on the podcast anymore, people, because
I totally vetoed her off.
Podcast and then gives me the death stare and doesn't talk to me for the rest of the night because I talk.
Well, it's because
I have an opinion.
Because I only have one microphone, so you can't talk over.
But it's not one that you hold.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, Jesus.
I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyway.
There's one kid.
Yeah, but I don't know what I was talking about because I have ADD.
Oh, no, he's frustrated. But anyway, I just wanted to say I really like doing that with you.
Oh, the shows. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, I love doing it. We were talking about it, and so if you go to concerts and shit, it's weird that the concerts you go to, we went to Future, Migos, Chance and shit.
Oh yeah.
That kind of music, those songs that they play at the concert, you listen to it, and it never gets old because you instantly think how fucking insane it was, when Future played March Madness, and the whole crowd's jumping up. If I hear March Madness, I used to just get turned because I was like, oh my god, Johnny Manziel, listen to this, and now I'm like, oh my god, the whole crowd going crazy. Or I don't know. I feel like this isn't for most people, but if I watch a comedy special, and so we watch Joe Rogan's comedy special. When he records it for Netflix, I'm gonna laugh at the same fucking jokes. We saw Tony Hinchcliffe do it twice. When he puts it out on Netflix, I'm gonna laugh at the same jokes.
I just want to say I'm a little disappointed in Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, let me explain to you. Jenna got really mad about Tony Hinchcliffe because, you know how a comedian does a set and he says that he does that over again? She got super upset because in his set he says the word recently.
And we saw him months prior to that still saying recently.
Yeah, she didn't get that it's a joke.
It pissed me off.
I don't get it though.
It's the same joke. I don't want to hear about your car problem again. Give me a new joke. Don't you expect that Tony Hinchcliffe fans would be at a different comedian show? Don't you think that months prior down the road, you'd stay in your bed maybe one day and come up with new material?
He did. He did say a new joke.
A new joke?
Yeah.
After the first four.
But he's you gotta use the... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I'm just saying, as an innocent bystander, third party with absolutely no opinion in the subject matter, I was a little displeased.
But it's you gotta work on the jokes that work, so that when he does... No, so when he does the... When he does the Netflix special, he has those jokes that worked, down to a T. So the word recently sounds a lot funnier than, months ago. It's if you tell a story, if you ever told a story and, that one of your friends, say something happened to one of your friends and it was super funny, and you try telling that joke and people, just don't laugh at it because they are, you're hearing it from a third party, not the person that it happened to. I've told stories, not on here, not yet at least, that, if it happened to somebody else, but I'll put myself in it just because for the sake of the story, it's, way funnier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That's all.
I just gotta say for Steve-O, though, because, isn't he considered a comic?
He kind of is, but...
I think the reason I found him, really funny is because, 100% of the shit that he was saying, it wouldn't be funny if people didn't, know what he did behind.
If you did...
those stunts and,
if you didn't believe
that
he really did it.
So, the most things that were, super funny was because of, he did something really fucking stupid.
Yeah, part of the reason his voice is like that is because he swallowed that condom.
Really?
Yeah, you know how
I
like
love when he's like, my sexy voice. I was like,
yeah, dude. Yeah, Steve-O, his show was really good. That was a really good show.
I'm like really annoyed. Okay, so the one that we were supposed to go to was supposed to be on the 20th, but I guess he's going to be in Denver. But that's when Mike Tyson, you got Bam or Lil.
No. That's for the Netflix special.
I thought that was on the 20th that's going to be happening.
I thought he meant for the Netflix special.
No, he said in Denver, this is what we're going to be doing. Which is going to be on the 20th.
Oh, maybe
that's like the time that they're all scheduled. They could all be there.
that might be when he's recording for the Netflix special. He's sending this one so that like see if they like it, they can buy it.
Basically, people are going to get the back of my head. Netflix is going to be like, oh, the back of her head.
Netflix is going to be like,
Mr. Clean's head.
They're going to say,
ridiculous.
They're going to say, look at B-ball head and Baldy.
And that's all you have tonight, folks. We're going to wrap this one up short. Very upset with you right now.
If I turn up missing, Jenna Couchman did it.
This is how I know you enjoy my sisters.
What?
My sister.
I do enjoy your sister.
Okay.
If looks could kill right now, dude, her look just now just was like, what the fuck did you just say on your podcast?
First of all, I do not appreciate being called b-ball head. It gives me really bad memories from childhood. And then to sit there and say you appreciate my sister
And Julie.
and my Julia Iglesias Trinity who just walked downstairs.
Yeah, huh, that was funny.
No, you don't call someone a b-ball head. Anywho, even if I did have a b-ball head, it was a nice b-ball head because my hair was on point.
Pointy.
But
You wanted me to bring up, I waited for you for this one.
okay, well, do it. What is it? Throw it at me.
After you're done taking a dump, okay? So let me put you in the mood, okay? You feel a little rumbling in your tummy. You say, huh? You go to fart and you say, oh, that's not a fart. I'm gonna shit.
I've sharted my pants, people.
That's how I knew she was the one. So you gotta take dump, and you go and you drop that stink pickle, and you're wiping, and before you flush, you take a little peek.
Oh, you got to shout out Trinity on this one.
Do you take a little peek at stank pickle? You drop a fat log out of your rump.
Why does everything sound so
You
sexy?
checking it? Or not? Jenna, do you?
Yes, I check the color of my pee. I check the color of my poop. Sometimes the way it feels coming out of my arsehole is not the way that it looks when I turn around and look at it. Sometimes I'm like, I hope I clog the toilet. I just hope. Sometimes I'm like, I hope it's like cute little soft serve swirlies.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I'm like, does it look like a little face?
This is disgusting.
But then every time I poop,
She's so
I
gone.
shit you not. Every time because I have
That
like
joke was so shitty.
Did you fart?
No, it's probably your fucking stinky little shit dog.
Taunty doesn't mean anything. As I was saying, every time I'm like pooping, I pray to Jesus because I have like a wiping problem where like I love to be completely clean 24/7. JT, you know, I have like wipes with me constantly. I just love to be clean. I think of how many wipes I'm going to have to use. I hope I don't have to use a lot. And I immediately have to just jump in the shower.
JC really showers after she poops, like every poop.
I have to.
It's super weird. But I appreciate it, you know? You don't want your girlfriend with fucking dingleberries and shit. So she showers, cleans up, and then I love her again. Yo, so sometimes though, do you ever get like, I always check my poop. I always do.
Well, yeah, sometimes it depends on what you eat, too. You're like, I didn't remember having any corn. Fat Bastard reference if anybody's out there. Shout out.
Dude, she thinks she's so funny. And it just like, oh, it pisses me off sometimes.
We passed by Red Lobster the other day. Anybody would think this is funny. I'd be like, oh, have you been to Blue Crab?
Jenna's
For
jokes,
6 guys.
dude, those are the jokes that I deal with on a daily basis. I hear at least 3 of them a day. We'll go past Five Guys. Oh, Five Guys is okay. Did you ever have 6 Guys? Or I'll be like, oh, Burger King? Ever have Chicken Queen? And she thinks it's hilarious. Little Caesars. What about Big Caesar? And it's like, it was, and she laughs so hard at these
It's
jokes.
so funny. It's like, I feel like it's dry humor. It's like steam humor.
Yeah, but dry humor, you don't laugh at it.
Oh, but I can't help it.
Then it's not dry humor.
Well,
Dry
sorry
humor.
if my jokes are funny.
Dry humor is like if you say like a joke, but it doesn't sound like a joke,
I
but
thought that was sarcasm.
or dry humor.
Anywho, back to poop skis. When you dropped that loaf, oh, can I tell you like a really secret, like a big secret?
I don't know if I want to hear it, but go for it.
I feel like people know exactly what I'm talking about. So we don't really have bidets up in here, but have you ever dropped like a little like poopy?
Oh,
And then the water splashes right up in your arsehole and you're like, yes.
I never say yes.
It feels
I
so
say
fresh.
I say, ew, gross.
Oh.
I get super grossed out from that.
I literally go, fresh.
You say fresh?
In my mind.
That's so cold and
I
everything.
go, eek.
I always sometimes I'll have I'm like, this is gonna be a good one, and then I look and it's a little fucking stinker, and just like,
Ooh.
what a disappointment. Just like my dad said to me before he left. Oh, that would be
Why'd you make it? That's not even funny. That's so sad.
not to me.
Anywho,
If anybody else doesn't have a dad,
question
shout
for
out
all
to
the
you.
men and ladies out there. Why is this so? I feel like girls do not poop unless like the last minute until they know it's about to like come out. But guys will stay on the toilet for 30 minutes and coughing the whole time and like nothing could come out or whatever. But like why are guys always on the toilet for such a long time but girls just wait till the last minute?
To get away from you. It's private time. If I want to go check Bleacher Report, check out some scores, then I'm sitting on the toilet. Jenna just got mad. She just crossed her feet, but she has Christmas socks on. So, as mad as she gets and crosses her socks or does whatever she does, she has Christmas socks on. So,
I'm not ready to let the holiday go, John.
New Year, but can we stay back?
For real, this is like a time of growth.
What are you talking about?
Like, since this like little break we've had, from now until like May, it's grind time.
It's grind time?
Yeah.
It's grind time.
You gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Gotta put your face where my ass is. So? She was like, my mom's down here. Like, what? Who cares? It's a comedy podcast. If your mom's down here and I talk about asses and shit, it's even funnier because it's a little bit awkward.
Should we get her opinion real quick?
No.
On poop?
Nah.
He's a, like a dictator.
Well,
If
I
you're
am.
ever in a relationship with this man, straight up dictator.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, though. It's my podcast. Do what I want. But I think that's going to be the end. Dude, I think this one's actually been kind of long. I'm using
You're not used to
GarageBand.
that, are you?
I'm using GarageBand now. I'd never used GarageBand. So, like, I don't really know. I think, is each bar a second? Or, I don't really know how that works. But I'll figure it out.
I think this is the seconds right here.
The bars?
No,
These?
like 1,051.
Yeah, that's each bar. These are
second?
these are bars right here. I wouldn't click that. I don't want this to.
It won't do anything.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know if the bars are the seconds or whatever.
Pretty cool though. I'm done.
This is the outro music and the intro music. And any other music that I want to use it. You know? Because, look, this is Mr. Green. Mr. Green has the sickest beats, so I like using them. And my podcast, also, all 13 of you guys, I don't think you're going to turn me into, like, the FCC. Or whoever, like, does that.
Copyright.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to. My Rugrats aren't going to turn me in. But yeah, so me and JC, new Black Mirror is out on Netflix. We're going to get balls deep into that. We're going to get balls deep into some Black Mirror. Then, yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, like I said, me and Jose Shorty Torres, we are going to be talking about Stipe and Francis and the rest of that UFC card. And then I'm going to ask him some shit about training and diet. And if it's hard, if he likes it, what it's like being in there. And, yeah, it should be a good time. We got to do it on Skype. So if anybody knows how to, like, Skype, like, do Skype conversations while recording, for sure let me know how to do that. This microphone says it's good for Skype, but I don't.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, though.
I have Skype.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do the
You just
microphone.
have it plugged in.
Oh, and then just record it onto this, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know? We're learning.
Oh, God.
We're growing.
Crystalia, I hope you, like, hunt this boy down.
New year, same me. Disrespectful. You know? I don't know. That's all we got. JC, you want to tell him, see you later?
Well,
First off, hold on. Hold up.
oh, my God.
What's the one thing you don't do if you're talking to people? You don't put anything in your mouth. Gum or candy or any kind of food
It's a Hershey Kiss.
if you're talking, right?
I thought we were done. It's a Hershey Kiss. Are you really calling me out right now?
Oh, I'm calling you out.
You just stuffed your face with my stocking candy.
I ate all of her stocking candy.
Are you going to sit here and blame me for one Hershey Kiss?
I ate like a pound bar of fucking the Hershey's cookies and cream. And I don't give a fuck.
So why are you calling me out?
Because I love you, baby.
This is the year for women. Sign out, my chicas.
That's all. We'll see you guys later. Peace.